Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what you guys need to know right now. It's a general reading, okay? It could be past, present, or future. You're going to know best how it resonates for you, where it fits on your timeline, all right? Now let's just see. We'll keep it open. What is it that Spirit wants to tell you guys today? What's important for the collective? What's going on? What do you guys need to know? All right, the Six of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Moon. The King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, looks like you're moving on to safety here, okay? Or you're leaving something behind. You're ready to transition in some sort of way, okay, to peace. There's a choice here. There's somebody looking at how they're going to move forward. Okay, the Moon. Yeah, that's like moving in the shadows, right? Something about moving in the shadows or doing things out of the view of others, all right? For your sense of peace. So what's the Six of Swords? The Five of Cups in reverse, okay, coming out of sadness, overcoming sadness. The Four of Swords, yeah, peace of mind. Okay, so that's what you're looking for right now. Is coming out of sadness, hopelessness, and moving on to peace, and that's good. The Empress. Yeah, because you know who you are, or there's it's like there's a level here that you know you don't have to go down to, okay? It's like protecting your peace is way more important. What's the Two of Wands? The Three of Swords. The Two of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so what is that? So this is this is an outside energy, okay? Somebody that's trying to lie, cheat, steal, get away with something, or they're being deceptive in some sort of way. It could be that they want to know your next moves, or they want to know what you're planning or what you're doing. All right, what's the Moon? The Queen of Swords, the World, closing out cycles here. Some sort of completion. The Nine of Cups, yeah, it's like you're focused on what you want to do, okay? You're closing things out. You're ending old timelines, old chapters, okay? It's like you've learned some sort of lessons here, and now you're focused on what is making you feel good, or what do you want to do, or, you know, you're working on your own happiness is what it looks like. And that also looks like being at peace and protecting your peace and your sense of well-being and your, you know, leaving things behind here. So what else with the Six of Swords? The Six of Swords again. Look at that. Okay, yeah, you're like, I'm out of here. Okay, I'm over it. I'm out of here. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm done with this. The Knight of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're like, back off. Back off. Leave me alone. I'm leaving. I don't want to deal with this. I'm over it. And stay over there. Okay? That's this energy. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, some sort of attack. Some sort of attacker here. Okay, what else? About this attacking energy. The Two of Swords in reverse. You're not confused. Oh no, you're not confused at all. You know exactly that there's someone here attacking you. A Knight of Wands in reverse. An immature person here. The Six of Pentacles and the Page of Wands in reverse. So someone here is getting bad news. about some sort of something being received, something being given to someone. What's that about? What's the Six of Pentacles? Expectation. So someone here was expecting something, or are you expecting something? But I kind of feel like someone else was expecting you to give to them or be generous to them, or what's that about? Despair. Or someone was expecting you to be in despair. Someone is expecting you to be in despair, but you're not in despair. Look, Five of Cups reversed. You're not. You're not sad. You're not breaking down. You're not in despair. Okay, you're actually at peace and you want to protect your peace. And anyone that threatens that peace, it's like, stay over there. Don't come near me. Okay, that's this. So what else? Like, what does this person want? Why are they expecting you to be in despair, huh? Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic. Because they were trying to be strategic with something. Okay, so they tried attacking you and they thought they were doing this strategically. And they were expecting something here that they would be affecting your emotions, okay? They thought they would be affecting your peace and how you feel. Right. Sunglasses. They were watching, looking, and stalking to see if they have affected you in some sort of way. But no, all they're seeing is you're at peace. You're doing great, okay? You're not bothered. You don't want to deal with it. Leave me alone and then everything's fine, okay? What's the Two of Wands? The Chariot. So you're moving forward determinedly, okay? Straight ahead. The Sun, yeah, towards happiness, joy, love, and light in your life, okay? You're going towards the light. You're going towards happiness. Why is this person heartbroken here? Three of Swords. Because they were working together with a group of people here. Temperance. Temperance? And coming out next to a group of people? Why is the Three of Swords here? You also could have been, what I'm getting here with Temperance is you could have been protected from this group of people trying to hurt you in some sort of way, okay? Like cause some sort of despair or pain in your life, okay? Date in reverse. Somebody did not set a date. There's no date. There's no set date for something. Someone can't plan a date. Somebody's not meeting with someone. You don't want to meet someone. You don't want to set a date for something. What's that about? The Phoenix and Axe. Breakup, separation, silent treatment, a new phase. They wanted to rekindle something, transform something. They were hoping something would transform or renew. Something about silent treatment, being cut off, being cut out of something. Date in reverse. So they wanted to cut you out of something so that you were not meeting someone. Okay, so this is kind of like you're not invited kind of energy. Like they wanted to cut you out, give you the silent treatment. You're not coming to the date. You're not invited to the set date. You're not meeting someone new, okay, or you're not meeting someone at the set date. They want to cut you out, give you the silent treatment. and they were hoping this would transform something. So it's almost like they want to cut you out, make you feel like you're unwelcome, make you feel like you're not invited, and then they're hoping that you're sad about it. But you're not sad about it because you're protecting your peace. Why would you want to be somewhere where you know that you're not welcome there? Why would you want to be around people that are trying to hurt your feelings? That are trying to play a game with you? Hand of Cards. They're trying to play a game with you, and you're not dumb. You know that they're playing a game with you, okay? Where they're purposely trying to shut you out of something to hurt your feelings because they want to make you sad that nobody wants you there. And you know exactly that that's what they're doing. That's why it doesn't hurt your feelings. And you don't even want to be there because you don't want to be around people like this. So their game doesn't work. And they're confused. Why? They're bullies. This is what bullies do. This is typical bully behavior. Why would you want to be around bullies? Not being around them, not being invited to their little parties or whatever this is, that is you protecting your peace. Even if you were invited, you probably wouldn't go, okay? Yeah, so what's the Two of Wands reverse? The Lovers, okay? Has to do with a relationship, maybe. The Page of Cups and a child or some sort of good news. Okay, or maybe this is a child's birthday party. Okay, so you're not invited to something with a child maybe, okay? No, and you really don't care either. Nine of Swords reverse, you don't care. You're not sitting there at home breaking your mind open. Why am I not allowed to go? What? I don't know what they're expecting from you. You are not stressed out. You're not worried. You're not anxious. You're at peace. I don't know what they're expecting here. Okay, Queen of Wands. Like they think that, okay, so it's almost like they think that by you not being invited somewhere or you not going somewhere, it's a nightmare for you. You're going to be in a nightmare. When in reality, for you, the thought of going to whatever that function is, that is the nightmare. That's a nightmare scenario for you probably. Yeah, you're totally at peace being left alone. Okay, really. That's this energy. What's the Seven of Swords? The King of Cups. Okay, so we have a King of Cups here twice. And a Queen of Cups. Yeah, something about parents, okay? King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah, this is like parents and birthday parties. Okay, parents and children. That's what this looks like, okay? So what's the Moon? The King of Wands. And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're left out. You're not invited. We don't want you here. You know, they want you to feel like no one likes you. You're not invited. You're all alone, abandoned. You're cut out. And you're sitting over here like, I'm perfectly happy. I don't need you. I don't need to be there. I'm not sad. I'm at peace and I feel great. I feel really great. Okay. Yeah, this is bullying. Okay. That's why it doesn't bother you probably. Heart with the Key in reverse. Open your heart. Getting together in reverse. Yeah, we don't want you getting together with us. Okay, well, I didn't want to go anyways. So many options, decisions, unconventional string along. Many options, decisions. Why is that here? Many options. Many options. The Fool in reverse. This was a risk that someone took. Or again, it's a game that they're playing, like something risky, gambling. Trying to play a game here, trying to take a risk here. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, there was no fight. There was no fight. You didn't fight about this. It was perfectly fine. Okay? Yeah. So what's the point? What is the point here? Okay, why do we need to know this? Why does collective need to know about this? The Ten of Wands and the Hermit, because someone here is really working overtime, okay? Yeah, it's like what these people don't realize is you're a hermit. So you are maybe someone that tends to stay alone, okay? You're perfectly fine alone. You're a hermit. You enjoy your own company, okay? You like being alone. You don't have a problem with it either, all right? So these kind of tactics of cutting you out and bullying you out and saying you're not allowed to come, we don't want you there, that doesn't bother you because you're a hermit. You don't need, like some people need functions, a social life, always life at the party, being around a lot of people, always being included. That's not the hermit. Okay, you don't need it. You're fine by yourself, all right? The Ten of Wands though, it's like they're trying extremely hard to bother a hermit energy, and I feel like they're really going against they're getting up against like a boundary is what I want to say, because how you have to work very hard to bother a hermit, you know, and make a hermit feel left out. Like you have, like they're putting in overtime on this one, okay? The Two of Cups, the Six of Wands, victory and success here with a relationship. Victory and success with a relationship. What does that mean? Or maybe they feel like you want a relationship with these people, or you want to be invited and included, but you don't. Like, I don't know when they're going to realize that, okay? But the World, yeah, they need to realize it because the cycle is over. Like, it's closed out. Like, it's never, like, even if maybe, I don't know, 5 years ago, you were wondering, why don't they invite me, or why am I always being cut out? That cycle is over. That's been closed out. You don't do that anymore, okay? They need to realize that. The High Priestess, they need to realize that. So that's what this rekindling is, okay? So they're hoping that you have a reaction that you had many, many moons ago. You're never going to have that reaction again, because for you, this is over. Like, it's closed out. And the reason why it's closed out for you, I feel, is because you see these people for exactly who they are. You see their tactics for exactly what they are, and you're not interested in having a relationship with them. It doesn't have anything to do with the invite or the function or the place or the event. It's the people that you don't want to be around. Okay? That's what they need to understand. Like, you know, this is like getting together once a year and they want to make you feel bad because you're not invited. Bro, you probably don't even want to see these people in your normal everyday life. So why would that bother you? Okay? Like, they need to do whatever they want and stop caring about how you feel about it. Why are they so worried about how you feel about it? Like, just do your thing and mind your own business, because I feel like collective over here is minding their own business. Like, collective just wants to be left alone. They're happy. They're at peace. They're doing their own thing and they're not sad. So collective has already closed this cycle out, which means you don't want to meet these people at any time, at any date, at any event, at any place. You don't want to. You don't need to. You know what kind of people they are, and that's what you're not interested in, okay? So just like collective is over here focused on themselves, they should do that too, because they're only making themselves look stupid, okay? Caring so much about how you feel about it. You don't care, all right? Like that is some really petty. This is so petty. This is so petty. That's why I'm saying it's like bullying, okay? It's petty. Like, how are you gonna do a whole thing, like a whole meetup, a whole hangout session, and then all you care about is like stalking someone else and watching and seeing if someone else cares that they're not invited? Like, how old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Okay, really. The Seven of Swords, because they're lying and manipulative and deceptive, backstabbing, conniving bullies. And you see them for this. You see them for being this way. Why would you want to be around people like this? You don't. Okay? Yeah. The Seven of Cups. They're delusional. They're delusional. Yeah, the Six of Wands. They're delusional, thinking that this will get them a result. Like, they honestly think doing this over and over and over again is going to get them some sort of a result. They are delusional if they think that. Okay? They are. They're delusional. Look, Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups. Yeah, you have walked away. You don't care. You are going towards actual connection, actual emotion, actual things that feel good to you, okay? That are reciprocal. Where if you are extending your hand of love to someone, they are extending it back. You're not going to some snakes, two-faced people, okay? You've walked away from that. You're not interested, all right? So they're bullies and they need to grow up, okay? Yeah. Yeah, no. Okay. Anything else? The Ace of Wands, it's not going to work. Yeah, they should just stop trying, okay? They need to stop trying. It's going to be a missed opportunity every time. They should learn that by now, all right? So I'm just going to leave it there. Let's see who you're dealing with, maybe. A mother, someone's mother, a Taurus, an Aries, June, a Scorpio, a Gemini, and February. And then we have Cancer and Pisces at the bottom. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Hope this helps, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time.